Okay, now let us talk some more about this food crisis that is on the way. And these people, they already identify the boogeyman. They know exactly who they're going to point the finger on and say that is why we have a food crisis. Now, we have our article from our credible source, which is The Guardian. And the date, the 8th of July 2022, and it is by a Patrick Winter. Let's check out this headline from our credible source. UN warns of looming hunger catastrophe due to Russian blockade. They already identify their boogeyman. A looming hunger catastrophe is set to explode over the next 2 years, creating the risk of unprecedented global political pressure, the executive director of the UN World Food Programme has warned, calling for short and long-term reform, including an urgent lifting of the blockade on 25 million tons of Ukrainian grain trapped by a Russian blockade. David Beasley said, the current food affordability crisis is likely to turn into an even more dangerous food availability crisis next year unless solutions are found. Well, I can tell you for free, they already found a solution, because I did quite a lot of stories telling you about the options that they are putting forward, right? And we have water, recycled sewage water being used to make beverages, right? We have vegan burger that tastes like human flesh, but it's not human flesh. They are already introducing children to worms, bugs, and maggots, right? That is the solution to the problem that they are creating. Now, somehow I cannot understand why in such modern times people sit aside and still say very little. We have a situation where a handful of people is looking to starve you. A handful of people is looking to send your children to war, and you sit and you say nothing. No, it has to be witchcraft. It has to be mind control, right? In modern times, these people are able to get away with introducing you people to recycled sewage water to make beverage. They are getting away with telling you about eating maggots and bugs, right? I cannot believe it. This must be the Twilight Zone. I cannot believe it. It's really happening. They are really convincing people that they should not be eating the food that God gave them. They should be eating bugs, maggots, and everything else that they can create in a lab. These are interesting times. And I'm glad I'm alive to witness it for myself, because I cannot believe humanity sits so quietly while a handful of people round you up and lead you off. Right? People, seek the face of the Most High while you can, because it's going to get really rough. And you need to be buying your seeds, right? And preparing for what lies ahead. Not just for 2022, but beyond 2022. Let us pray and say, glory be to the Most High.